All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the red zone now. Got a man, Spears has it. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. First down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Spears trying this straight ahead. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be third and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Spears running behind center. And he'll get it up to the 44. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
To the air now on first and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On the move, headed right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards and a 1st down, Chiefs.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. We're all knotted up at 14. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. Gets him on the in route. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Slot man motioned over. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Why, Kate? Why? I don't get it. I don't get that call. Fake extra points never worth the risk from that far back, honestly. Let alone in a one-point game, this should be tied right now.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Okonkwo brings it in. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Man in motion here. Here he is to throw on second down. Completed here to Spears. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans leading near the break. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. He'll throw it. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Getting 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Throwing on 2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Spears. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And this is intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
The spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans blow their lead to 8. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ain't touching down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st down, they'll run. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the 46. Flush down out to his left. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, you look at the scoreboard, partner. They trail by only a couple, but they have failed now on a couple of two-point tries in this game.
Yeah, could be tied, even leading right now.
Exactly. Maybe some second-guessing happening on that sideline.
You know, I'm glad you bring that up, Kate, because that does start to happen here. Sure, teams love to be aggressive. You hear that all the time, but I guarantee you, on the sidelines, in the locker room, on the plane, after the game, they're going to be talking about why didn't we just take the points when they were available.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He finds Johnson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call. That's on the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This is Spears heading left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run once more with Spears. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's brought down for a loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he drives it up past the 45. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Connects on the crosser. And he'll push this upfield and earn that 3 set of downs.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing from the gun. He rolls to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
2nd and 10 now. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They've got a man in motion. To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 33 on 2nd down. This one will be intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. He's on the move. That's completed right side. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's an 8-yard pick. They're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's a return from the 7.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's trying to go deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs down by only 2 in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Mahomes throwing for 2. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans in range for a game-winning score. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
They send a man in motion. Now to throw. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Handoff now, pushing for the end zone, and it lost the football. It's not loose. It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with second and goal from the 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now it's second and goal from the 1. They give it to him up the middle. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. He's got time here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw it. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drop today. This game is over. So here in Nashville,